Welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy and this is the channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. So what are we going to do today? Well, it's been a while since we did still and trivia, and I thought it might be fun to try to do some more. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do 4 different still and trivia. Okay, so the first one's going to be about mashes and washes. The next is going to be about fermentation. After that, it'll be about distillation, and then finishing. Okay? So, get yourself a piece of paper and a pen, and keep your score. And at the end, please down in the comments put your score, and we'll see how well you did. Okay, so let's get started. And I have all the questions written down here. So we'll keep going faster so we don't bore you too much. Okay, so this is still in trivia number 5, mashes and washes. All right, first question. What is a mash tun used for? A, something to mix your grains in. B, a container to cool your grains in. C, to hold temp for the starch conversion. Or D, none of the above. All right, make sure you mark that down. All right, let's move on to question 2. A false bottom is A, to help strain grains after the conversion. B, to help in sparging of the grains. C, to separate the solids from the liquid. D, all the above. All right, mark that down. Let's move on to question 3. Okay, alpha amylase works best at what temperature? Okay, so we got A, 200 to 212, B, 158 to 160, C, 80 to 90, and D, 148 to 158. All right. Question number 4. Glucose amylase is added when? Okay, A is at the beginning of the mash. B, at the end of the mash. C, at yeast pitching temperature. And D, after fermentation. Okay. What is a mash? This is question 5. We're halfway there. Okay. It is the process of mixing milled grains and hot water. Okay. B, mixing grains and cold water. C, what you do to potatoes. Okay. And D, a mix of sugar and water. Okay. Alright, so we're going on to the second half of the game. Question number 6. What is a wash? Okay, there's 2. A, a mix of grain and water. B, to rinse the grains. C, a mix of sugar and water. Or D, a way to clean sugar. Alright, ain't this a lot of fun? Let's go to question number 7. Alright, what is considered a neutral pH? Okay, A, 5.4, B, 10, C, 7, or D, 6. A neutral pH. It might be a little tricky one there. Don't get tricked. Okay, question number 8. Another one about pH. What pH is common for a mash or a wash? Okay, what's common? Okay, question A is 5.4 to 6.0. B, 2.1 to 4.0. C, 4.0 to 4.1. Or D, 7.8 to 10.0. All right. Almost done. Question 9. What do we use to raise pH? Okay. A, soap. B, baking powder. C, Coca-Cola. Or D, baking soda. All right. So let's go to question 10. This is the last question. What's used to lower pH? Okay. A, lemon juice. B, citric acid. C, baking soda. Or D, A and B. All right, I think that one told the answer to it. All right, so I hoped that you really enjoyed this. So let's find out what the answers are. Okay? And I bet everybody got 100%. Because you're all a bunch of smart people. Okay, question 1. The answer was C. To hold the temperature for starch conversion is the main purpose of a mash tun. Okay, question 2. A false bottom is all the above. Okay. 3. Alpha amylase works best at what temperature? Right around 148 to 158. Okay. Question 4. Glucoamylase is added when? It is most of the time added in at yeast pitching temperatures, right before you pitch the yeast. Okay, question 5. What is a mash? Well, mash is A, the process of mixing milled grains and hot water together. Okay, and these are, it's hard to find the actual definition, but that's the best I could find. What is a wash? Wash is a mix of sugar and water. You know, like if you're making rum or a sugar wash or something like that. Okay? So 7. What is considered a neutral pH? Okay, well the pH scale runs from 1 to 7. So middle would, 1 to 14. So 7 would be a neutral pH. Alright, question 8. What pH is common for a mash? Normally, most you're going to see somewhere between 5.2 or 4 to 6.0, and depending on what you're making. Okay? Question 9. What do you use to raise the pH? It would be D, baking soda. Alright? And the last question, number 10. What is used to lower the pH? Well, that was pretty easy. It would be answer D, lemon juice or citric acid. Basically the same thing, right? Alright, so like I said before, I hope you enjoyed this. I find it a lot of fun. It's something really quick to do, watch. But make sure that you wrote your comment or your score down and put it down in the comments, okay? What is it? Okay, so like I said before, next time it's going to be about fermentation. Hey, please consider subscribing to the channel. You'd be surprised how much that helps us out. And last thing we got to say is, we will see you here. What? Did I get that right? I think I did. We will see you here next time on Stillworks and Brewing. Cheers, everybody.